Were you in your 30s when you came to Christ?
Came back.
Came back to Christ.
So I was out of church, I would say, from when I was 15, around the time my parents divorced, around 15 to 35. But God still had my back during that period. That's why I think I have got Gary. You know what I mean? So 15 to 35, came back to church. Came back to a different church, a church that I think was just ahead of its time, you know, around that time. And it was literally like the scales just came off my eyes. That's how I would describe it in terms of hearing the gospel, the word, in a different way that was practical. Because I couldn't see the relevance of it before. People say, "Oh, but Jesus died." I'd be like, "I'm what?"
Confuse everybody.
What does that mean? All of that. Do you know what I mean? But when I could actually see what that meant in my life and how I could apply that and how it would work in our marriage, our kids, and all of those things, whole other level.
So what brought you back to church in the first place?
You know what? I just think it was God one day called me, literally.
Wow. On the phone?
Literally. I don't want to come all super spiritual. I distinctly remember I was on the sofa with my aunt at the time, and we were just talking. I don't even know what we were talking about. I just looked at her and I said, "I'm going to go to church tomorrow." Literally, just like that. And I said, "I think I'm going to go to this church tomorrow." Literally, just like that. And I went to that church the next day, or whenever it was in the week that I was going to go. And I went to that church and I was just blown away.
So did you go with her at that point in time? No. Wow.
So you went to church first. What happened? Were you like, what are you doing? Lord, don't take my wife?
No, but I wasn't afraid of those things, as I was also brought up in a Christian household. So Claudia decided she wanted to go to church. I don't have an issue with that. As long as it doesn't mess up what we've got. So she would go to church and she would come home and then she'd start talking about the preach. Oh yeah, you preach on this. And I'd be like, what? So then we'd sit down and spend a whole Sunday afternoon talking about the preach. And I'm a very logical guy. And I'm a very deep thinker. I can think in depth about everything. There's some, you know. So that's me, right? So we would go back and forth and talk. And I'm like, I like the way this guy's talking. That's my thought process. And even the stuff that I would question, he's covered.
Wow.
Right? So I'm like, I kind of like the sound of this. So she kept going. You must have went, another 4 times or so?
It just kept going every week. And it wasn't a traditional church. How the message was delivered, how they did it. It was all
just different.
Wow.
Very, very different. So then I went with her. And within 6 weeks or so, I was saved. And then never turned back since.
Really?
And then we've got our friends to go.
We've
got my sister to go.
Oh my gosh. So how did your relationship change when you both were dedicated and returned back to Christ? Did it change your relationship?
Big time.
Did it? How?
Massively. So we were just on the same page. The thing about it is this. We thought we were on the same page before. And life was good. But then this was a whole nother level, because what we saw the same thing. What we believed the same thing. The values and the principles that we had were just the same. And then also our outlook on life and the things that we wanted to do with our lives were on the same page. It was massively different. So I know I talked earlier about, you know, each individual having their individual dreams and goals and blah blah blah. This just brought everything together and stamped it together.
Now you're on one track.
Aligned everything.
Wow.
Seriously.
It was a big shift. So even
straight away, or was that?
I would say pretty much straight away.
Well, everything started to make sense for you.
Your visions and dreams started aligning.
I think it's just a better understanding as well of purpose and all of that.
So when it comes down to making decisions, so it could be, Claudia mentioned, so now I'm going through the bank statement. So you're going through financial decisions. You're on the exact same page
Because I think in the world, and if you don't have like God as the common mediator, there's so many things pulling you in different directions. So it's like now you're on the same page, having God at the center, and that this three chord and just like pull you in the right direction.
So, that's right.
Gives you clarity on that.
Clarity, absolutely.
So rather than it being like, oh, I want to do this, it's more like, oh, what does God actually want us to do with our finances?
That's right.
Yeah.
So even change the way we raise our kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So just understanding that, you know, what you speak to in someone rises up.
Right.
Yeah.
It just changes completely the way we speak to the kids. Because now we recognise that, you know, if I want to see something, if I want to see my children operate a certain way, I speak to what I want to see operating. I don't speak to what I want to hold down or suppress. Do you know what I'm saying?
So before you were doing it the other way around.
Oh yeah. Don't run down the stairs. Instead of, oh, you come down the stairs so gracefully.
Okay.
Wow.
So it's pointing out what they actually do well and then actually speaking to that.
Yeah, absolutely. So even the way I'd speak to my wife, you know, I would edify, I'd speak to the things that I enjoy. So you know, like what I was talking about before, about being intentional. Yeah. I'm now telling her the stuff that I love about her, even more.
Constantly, then she'll start doing the thing that you like more to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, and this is because the church that we were going to at that time, the message was all about transformation. It was about transformation, it was about renewing your mind, according to obviously what the word says. So all of the things that you want to see in your kids, if you're not seeing them now, speak this. You know, if you're not seeing this in your marriage, speak this. If you're not seeing this in your partner, speak that. So there was a lot of things around that at the time, and we started to put that into practice, and literally
transformed.
It was really impactful.
Because it's so easy, and to be honest, I find myself doing it. You can see the things that you don't like, and then you can just literally focus on that. You're not doing this well, you're not doing it, and then basically then your partners just start feeling that they're not worthy of life because of how negative you speak in situations. So it's nice to be able to speak life.
And I think that's something that the church teaches us, because I think even before Christ, I didn't know about this whole encouragement thing, or you know, loving on someone unconditionally, and you know, not pointing out their flaws at all times. I don't know, all of these things that you learn from the Bible. It's just like when the veil is lifted and you're renewing your mind, like wow, there's so much power in this, and it can transform everything. So how long has it been now since you came to Christ, and I guess now?
No.
What, 14 years?
14 years.
And in that time,
right?
And in that time as well, in that there was that 12-year period. That was when we came back to church. When I came back to church, that's when we decided to have another baby.
Oh wow! So what was that about? You got to put that desire in your heart.
I don't know.
I need to tell the truth. So I come from a big family.
Okay.
Right? Seven siblings.
Oh wow.
7. So I'm used to big banter, big noise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Claudia comes from a more quiet, reserved type of. So I always want a big family, right? So it's one of those. It's funny. So my expectation of married family life was having big families. You know, I've always, but I never enforced those things. I kind of gently say, this is kind of what, and you know, no, I'm good.
Let's go.
I'm done.
That's what she said.
I'm done. Okay.
Wow.
There's a story I could tell. But anyway, she said she was done. I thought, okay, let's see how this goes. So a few months later, 3-4 months later, she wakes up.
What? Wait, 3-4 months later from
when he first said he
from when she said, I'm done.
Okay.
And you need to go deal with whatever you need to go deal with. Because I'm done. That's not happening. It's not. We didn't even have a conversation, so that ain't happening. But, so anyway, 4 months later, she wakes up in the morning and she says, "Oh, Gary," she said, "I had a strange dream." I said, "Really, baby? What was that dream?" She said, "I dreamt we were driving a 4x4 and it had 2 baby seats in the back." I said, "What are you saying?" She said, "Oh, I think I want to have another one." I said, "When do we start?"
Let's go.
Really?
Literally,
just like that?
That was the decision.
So, how did your mind change like that?
again, something clicked, but I think it's all to do with how you feel secure in yourself and your relationship where you are. I think we were both spiritually, in our marriage on a different level, different place. And all of what Gary said is true, but I also remember at that time when I thought I'm going to have another baby because it's getting a bit older now as well.
Yeah.
And people were saying, "Oh, you're mad to go back. Why do you want to go back?"
Yeah, oh
one of the 4x4.
And it was. Then you start to question, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
The things that you thought was good, then you start to have doubts and think, "Oh, maybe." But you know what? I've got a word that said, when I have Hannah, because that's what her name is.
Yeah.
She is not going to take away anything for your life. All she's going to do is just add to your life.
Wow.
She's not going to be. She's going to. That's the word. She's going to enhance and add to your life.
Really?
She's not going to take away from your life at all. And I have to actually say that has been
seriously
true.
How has she added?
It was like a family. Having a family.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when that first child is born, and it's like,
through it together.
that's how it was. We had Latoya and Curtis, and they just doted on her. It was such a lovely time.
So it kind of brought.
It was amazing.
What, 5 of you now together?
It
was.
And then obviously when we had her, I was just like, well, but she's got to kind of be on her own because there's this.
Wow.
So we're gonna have another one. We need to just have another one real quick
because she will get spoiled.
So we had Chloe. So Chloe came along a year later.
You must have loved that.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, family's good.
I could have done.
Seriously?
But we
were good. I mean, Chloe came along, and they just get on. And I just think we've been really blessed with these guys because I don't know about perfect, but they're perfect. In terms of they enhance. They don't take away.
They haven't stopped us doing anything. In any way, shape, or form.
Really lovely.
They haven't been a burden. They haven't. Where we go, they go. There's people there that we can leave them with. We don't have to worry. All of those things. So
it's been a blessing for them.
No wonder you can go on so many date nights. You leave them the younger two, the older two. Every day, like I can see that. That's a strategy, mate.
We ain't even got none yet. And they're doing more date than us. What? Start now?
I mean,
You're working, studying, and doing so much. So do you ever feel in certain moments that you might, allocate the wrong time in different places when you don't prioritize your family? How do you juggle all this?
All the time. And if I'm going to be really real here, I think I fail every single day.
Wow.
But when I say that though, I don't. I think I fail every single day because I don't achieve all the things that I want to achieve. But it's learning what you do then in those areas. It is about prioritizing. It's about discipline. There's times where I think, gosh, I should really spend more time with the kids, more time with Gary, and I literally do lock myself away. But at the end of the day, for me, it's having the goal and the focus and knowing why am I actually doing this? Why am I studying? Why am I doing this? What is it? What's the end goal? And that is what drives me at the end of the day in terms of my career, children, church, whatever it is that I'm doing. And that allows me to do what I do. So a lot of the time, I'm totally switched off to other stuff. So automatically, I say no to things before I even need to say no, because I know, I'm studying or this or that, whatever it is. So until that is done, that is and it is laser focused. I think that is something we've also learned when we both came under the sort of church umbrella in our marriage. Is that whole thing of the laser focus. And
what's the laser focus? Like focus on one thing?
Focus on what it is that you want to achieve.
Because you could do everything. Like there's so much need out there. There's so much going on that you can stretch yourself thinly. But if you have focus, then okay, family, studying, and work are my 3 priorities. Anything outside of that, maybe I can't do for this
That's exactly right. We were told. I can't remember who said it to us. You can really only do 3 things. Anything more than 3, you're struggling. You can try to be juggle this, juggle that, master of trades, but really 3 things. So what are those 3 things that I'm prioritizing? And then when those things are finished, because obviously everything happens in season, then you know that you can give time to other things. So, but at the moment I feel like it's a chunk of this, a chunk for the kids, a chunk for Gary, and I am, ask Gary, I'm really disciplined with
that. So you have like schedules and everything you just try to stick to?
We do kind kind of actually.
Yeah, we do. And I think as well, it's also the household has to understand what those priorities are.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if a household doesn't understand those priorities,
you get the resentment, isn't it?
then that's when you get friction.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have
what
to.
do you do? You just talk to them.
Yeah.
You tell them this is what we're.
This is.
Do you have like family meetings? How practical?
Try family meetings.
Try.
That's games. Waving a flag.
Family flag.
You know, ideally we'd want to do that,
it's
but
hard to get everybody together
at
the same time
as
a family. That's a little thing that we say.
Oh, really?
Do anything as a family, and it never does work sometimes. Let's watch a movie as a family. But it's communication. It's communication, and whatever method we use to do that, they will know what our priority are. They are our priority, but they know the things that we're working on. And we've also encouraged our kids to dream big, have goals, vision board, all of those things. You know, we encourage the kids to do all of those things so that they know if you strive for things, you make it happen.
Wow, there must be so. They just have the greatest examples, don't they?
Yeah.
Seeing you two strive and aim for big things, even now in your not even later years, but as
they're still young because they get married.
You know what I mean? Like, you've achieved so much. You've got an amazing family. You're doing great things through church and your job, but you've still got all of these ambitious goals. You're still studying. For your children to see that must be beautiful, and that must give them.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I expect my kids to supersede anything that I do.
That's the goal, isn't it?
I mean, and that's kind of what it's about. So even though, you know, we're still on our journey, we're still pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, we don't want that to take priority in the kids' eyes of what they need to be pushing for. We don't want them to be just pushing for us. Do you know what I'm saying? We want them to be pushing for themselves because we're also pushing them too. So everyone is pushing. And I think when you're in that kind of environment, it's contagious. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of what we're.
But I am looking forward to the season where we're just
out there.
Back to the dating phase again.
Let me tell you, we're planning a lot for that.
Oh, really? That's good. Come on, say. I want to know.
Thinking about someone's scared of their kids to leave the nest, but you guys are just. You've got plans.
Why they?
Yeah, we've got plans. I mean, we love to travel. We love to eat out. There's loads of things that we want to do and take up for the first time. We got your sister wants us to go skiing and you know, there's things that we want to try and do.
That's good.
So, want to do new stuff.
And the fact that you're excited to do that together, it's not like you've got your own goal and you've got your own. It's like you still want to do this together. It's amazing.
We got plans, man.
Do your children ever get jealous?
Yeah, they always want to hang out with us. Sometimes they're like, you must have gone.
That's so true.
Really? You guys are cool parents then.
So true. If we
Where
want
are you
to do
guys
anything.
going?
We're not coming. No.
I love that.
I think when you see love, people just gravitate towards it. Because sometimes you can see parents, you can see there's a division. There's always like the mum and the children versus the dad. But then that doesn't actually create an environment for the children to want to be in because there's a lot of negative energy. But when you two are connected, the children now want to be involved in that. So it's an amazing thing to see.
They see you having so much fun and they're like,
I want some of that.
I want to get in there. And that's just the best example.
It's a blessing, really, isn't it? Because I know there's going to come a time they're going to have their own families, and then we'll probably go, the children.
They'll always remember. And they'll come back home. So.
Definitely.
So we have to make the most of this time. So even when we're like going on holidays and stuff, and the kids say, you know, our kids are in their 20s, and they still want to come with us. Well, obviously partly because we're paying, but but then also because we just have great fun.
You know what I mean? That's so good to see. I don't think that's something that a lot of kids can say. Well, our age can say, "Oh, I saw an amazing example as parents in our household," and I think that in itself just stops you from settling for less. Like you had a dad who was just so loving and caring towards your mum, and it's like I want the same. But when you haven't seen that, your standards can sometimes be so much lower. So
why do you think in today's age that they're single parent households? What is it that is missing in people's relationship that they need to actually do the distance?
Wow, what a question.
That's a big question.
You guys have done the distance.
Yeah.
I want to take note.
Okay, happy.
I think whether it's marriage or relationships, love, all of those things, these are things that we choose to do, you know, at its core. And I think people just don't make that choice. I think people look at relationships and think, that's long.
Yeah.
Or you have a little argument and it's like, you're flaky. You just break up over the slightest thing rather than try to resolve it. And you think you're going to move on to someone shinier, brighter, better, newer, but you're going to end up having the same old problems. So I just think you need a bit of grit, really, to just work out how to resolve relationships with people. And if you love someone, truly love someone, make the decision to push through and work it out.
Do you think good relationships can just happen and do the distance?
I think good relationships can just happen because of the connection.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you don't value the connection, then you will literally watch it fall apart.
Wow.